How's it guys, Craig here with another video, and today we're here to talk about the Age of Triumph. Now first of all, I want to apologise for the lack of videos over the past couple of months. Mainly it was been due to a family bereavement. It just hasn't been really the right time to upload, but also because the majority of my best videos have been about Destiny, and to be quite frank, Destiny's dried up over the past few months. There hasn't really been anything to talk about. But today they've announced what's coming up with the Age of Triumph. Now this is coming on March 28th, and it's basically a book, the books that we've had before, detailing different tasks that we have to do for the final few months of the game. And there are of course pages for Titans, Warlock and Hunters, as well as specific things within Destiny, the secrets that are within the game. There are pages for strikes, there are pages for Crucible, but more importantly there is a page for raids. All of the current raids are going to be raised to 390 light. There's going to be new challenges within them. Apparently Atheon's challenge is going to be one of the most difficult things that has ever occurred in the game. It's certainly going to be worth coming back to if you've walked away from the game like I have. It seems to be that they're going to be on a weekly sequence. The first one is going to be Crota's End on week 1. By doing this, you are going to be getting new raid gear, new armour, new weapons, although it sounds like some of the weapons have just been upped from year 1, with an example being the Vexmither class, which I can't wait to get on. Week 2 will be Vault of Glass, and that's going to be the one that I think everyone wants to get on. Crota's End was a good raid, it was short and it was fairly easy to do, but Vault of Glass is going to take some doing. But just some further details about the raid. All of the loot is being retooled and it's going to be dropping at a much more generous rate. Obviously the game's coming to an end and Bungie wants everyone to be at the highest light that they can be. Fortunately the light levels aren't carrying across, but that doesn't stop me and I guess other players from trying to get to maximum light. The older raids, i.e. Vault of Glass and Crota, have been pulled apart and rebuilt, which I would suggest means that they've got rid of all of the cheese methods. I remember when we were doing it as part of our old clan, people were trying to cheese it by pulling out LAN cables and things like that. That always frustrated me. Why people do not want to do it the way it was intended to be completed, I don't know. Now I don't mind people using secrets that Bungie built into the game for people to discover. Putting out a LAN cable is cheating at the end of the day, and I'm glad they've got rid of it. Another thing to note is that not all raid changes will be mentioned in the patch notes, so they've added some surprises in there for us. So it's going to be good to go through these old raids, try and figure out what's different and whether there's any secret loot anywhere. And finally, I think people may want to hear that Destiny 1 is being kept online for the foreseeable future, which I think is the right idea. It should be kept on for at least the first couple of years of Destiny's 2 life, so that it can be referred back to, and maybe as a historical document for Destiny Year 1 players who have had the game since the alpha, and it's not something that should just be dismissed, and I don't think Bungie are intending to do so. So I think that's the right call. Anyway, this is all coming out, as I said, at the end of March. So we're going to have a lot to do to keep us occupied for a few months anyway, until Destiny 2 comes out. The book is going to be fairly extensive, and I will be covering the more obscure things as I've done in the past, so expect videos which will teach you how to get to some of the more obscure places, get the more obscure rewards. There are plenty of videos out there that will teach you how to do the raid. I think my subscribers and people watch my videos know that's not my thing, but expect help and tips and lots of different things when these new raids start coming out and when the book comes out at the end of March. Thank you very much for listening. It's been good to be back. I've been Keifski, weapons free.